Nature of the evaluation? Yeah. Mr. Budnick. Oops, the same Mr. Budnick named in this stipulation and order? Yes. Mhm. The Mr. Budnick? Yes. Mr. Budnick. Oh, Mr. Budnick. Oh, there are very few people that have the availability of being called Mr. Budnick. Yes. In fact, why don't you put that Mr. Period in quotations and then Budnick? Yeah. You do a web page and web search. Yes, everywhere in the world right now. See, the the purpose and authority for the evaluation, distribution of the report, and the non-confidential nature of the evaluation. Yes. Well, first of all, you have to have a valid protection order to have me arrested. Right. Second, you have to have what is known as jurisdiction. Yes. Over the parties, the minors, and the subject matter. Now, the personal jurisdiction of these two individuals, yes, Mr. Budnick. The minors, yes, personal jurisdiction. The state of Washington never had personal jurisdiction over the five minors named. Because of the accusation of domestic violence, child abuse, and assault on Guam, yes. Without the stipulation and order, yes, you as a state never had jurisdiction over the five minors named. That means when you issued the protection order in 2011, yeah, you didn't have jurisdiction. When you reissued it on May 31st of 2012, yeah, you didn't have jurisdiction. Ouch. When you modified it, Pastor Greg Miller and his whole congregation, you didn't have jurisdiction. Oh. Now, I know that you're wanting to say, well, we do. Yes. But you can see here, Brendan, Washington, Heidi Lee Budnick. Yes. Since I wasn't in Brendan, Washington, ooch, and you have the videos from June 16th of 2017. Yeah. You have the emails from June 16th of 2017 where I was in the senior center. Yes. Since nobody told me when the actual crime took place, it's possible that somebody was impersonating Heidi Lee Budnick, yes, on that date. Ooch. Now, that would mean that somebody was impersonating my five sons? Yes. You didn't make any look-alike of my five sons, did you? Yes. There's no Zachary look-alike or Bishop look-alike, Deacon look-alike. There's no Maximilian look-alike or Benjamin look-alike, is there? Yes. Because I noticed that when it's the signature of the ex officio superior court, yes, it looks like there are court employees that are not the actual employees themselves. Oh, see, this signature is not the same as that signature. And when you have lookalikes that look like the employees but have different signatures right now, it could have been that you had a lookalike named Heidi Lee Budner. Yes, because I gave you the evidence that the slant of the handwriting, yes, what was served on me was not the handwriting of my wife. Oh, oh. Now it's just going to take me a little while to find out once I talk to my sons. Yes. Did anybody make anything that looks like yourself? Yes. So as they could be an imposter of yourself? Yes. While at the same time violating my right? Yes. To make sure you never talk to anybody without my knowledge. Now, the thought is that I'm going to put in prison large numbers of state employees, yes, that have any knowledge of these look-alike spouses, look-alike children, which imposters of the last name Budnick. And when I say I'm going to put you in prison, I mean it. Now, the idiots in the employment of the police department, if you would please enforce the laws of the United States. Could you please do that? Now, Meryl Lee and Marilyn, ooh, you didn't make a look-alike of the woman that I want to sleep with, did you? Oh. Because I'm kind of thinking, yes, that if I find any employee of this government, yes. Now, why, Judge Porter, right now, why was I arrested for the accusation of violating the restraint provisions of a protection order? Yes. When there's forgeries of the ex officio superior court clerk, yes. There's no signature of the petitioner. So I don't know if she appeared in court or not. So, and then there's that number 9. See, you cannot require treatment and evaluation, yes, without personal jurisdiction and subject matter jurisdiction. And since you wrote that on the first protection order, yes, and the second protection, yes, and the third, yes, and the fourth, yes, and the fifth. Right now, the court never had any jurisdiction to require mental health evaluation. Now I'm going to sue you, Brent, and I'm going to have you put in prison for the rest of your life. Yes, because the state of Washington does not have.